Hello, this is C++ Lesson 8, Arrays. This lesson will be able to view on Wednesday, July 17th, 2019 at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. What are arrays? Arrays are, to put it simply, it is a list of something. A list of that you create, and it is usually used for data manipulation or recording of data. I'm gonna show you a few aspects of arrays. However, I am not going to show you everything that comes with arrays. Okay? So I've already created a file called arrays, and I will explain everything that is in the file. So we have our two lines, include and using, as always, our main function, and then these two new declarations. What are these declarations? They are declarations of arrays. Let's look at the first line. Integers. So we know that the type is integers. Its name, the variable name is array, and it has these numbers in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What my program did is it said, okay, we're gonna have a list of something, a list of integers. Let's put all the values in different memory locations. However, let's have those memory locations right next to each other. Number 2, I've declared an array called strings that are of type string that have 30 data values in it. However, there's nothing in the array quite yet. This is saying I want to have 30 values of strings in this array. However, I am going to add them later on in the program. I am not going to add them now. Maybe I'll have my user add them. I want to show you what it means to use an array element. An element is one of these one of this data in the array. And I want to make this clear. The index value of a data member starts at 0. Always starts at 0. What do I mean by that? Well, this is how you declare the first data member in an array. If I were to run this program, it would print out a 1. Let's see if it does. Yes, it does print out a 1. Alright, let's go back into our program and print out 5. Array element indexed 5. Will it print out a 5 or will it deliver us an error? Let's count here. Index element 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. There doesn't seem to be a 5 there. And an index value of 5. Alright, let's run it. And we see that array index 5 is past the end of the array, which contains 5 elements. Alright. So now we know that this array holds index values 1 through 4. Now think, 0 through 4. Now think, if array named array has elements 0 through 4, has index values 0 of 4 through 4, then what does array strings index values? What are the index values that can be used in strings, in the strings array? If you said 0 through 30, you would be incorrect. 0 through 29. Array index 30 does not exist in strings. Alright? So now let's try and implement 2 types of for loops. Okay? I want to list out all of the values in an array. The array. So what I am going to do is I'm first going to create an index value, I, set that to 0, as always. And I am also going to set this value to 5. Because when I equals 5, the for loop does not run the for block of code. And this is going to be incremented. And we're just going to call this cout every array I. Now let's see what it does. There's an error in my code, like there always is. One, two, three, four, 5. I'm gonna fix this real quick. Cout and endline. And there we go, it looks nicer now. But what about this? What if I wanted to add all the values in array? Well, I can do that. First, I am going to create a new value called sum and set it equal to 0. Then what I am going to do is I'm going to add the values of array.I, array sub I. I'm going to add it to the sum of sum. And then let's see how sum. Now think. What is the value of sum? What should the value be of sum? This might take a little bit of time in terms of mathematical computation, but use a calculator if you don't want to use your brain. It should add up to 15 because 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 is equal to 15. And in fact, that is correct. A little side note. This block of code will be useful in a future challenge. So keep track of this. Now I want to do another section of this. First, let's delete everything, but let's leave the for loop. I want to add some values into strings. How can I do that? Simple. I can simply add a string. Let's have this string be called name. Let's see a name. And let's have array sub I. Let's have name be assigned to array sub I. And then let's create another for loop. For I is equal to 0, I is less than 5, and I is incrementing. Let's see out all of the names. Array sub I. But let's make it fancy. You'll see why I add this space dot comma later on. And I also want to add a hello. This seems complicated, but I will explain everything I am doing after we run the program. But if you want to guess as to what the program will be doing, please pause the video right now and think, what am I trying to do in this program? Let's compile it. Let's compile it again. Oh, I am sorry. We're doing strings. Always look out for the errors in my videos, and if you spot an error in my video, feel free to fix it on your program, as I will fix it later on in the in the video as there are errors. So, oh my god. This is strings. There we go. Compiled. So let's do Eli, John, Sophie, Sophia, and Kyle. Now it's saying hello, Eli, John, Sophie, Sophia. Oh, Sophio. I typed that wrong. Sophia and Kyle. Let's fix this up one more time. There we go. Eli, John, Sophie, and then blah blah blah. Perfect. There are some errors in my code, but we'll get back to the we'll leave them for now. So, what did I do? I basically said, hey, let's grab 5 names and let's have the user input these 5 names, and then we will re-output them as a greeting. Hello, and then output all the names plus a space and comma. It didn't look as pretty as I thought it would because of some other errors, but you get the gist of some uses of arrays. So in this video, we learned how to utilize arrays, declare arrays, input values into the arrays, and how to output each element in the array. Plus, we learned some terminology like index and element. If you need any help with anything I covered today, please feel free to comment down below, or feel free to message me through one of my social media accounts, as I am glad to help. Thank you for watching this video and have a great day.